Alright, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to replicate this Hangout funnel. It's an entire funnel. Let's go ahead and do it. So the very first thing I want to do to replicate this funnel is I want to open up this page here on the blog, which is where you find the share code and these instructions. And the page on the blog, if you notice here, I've got it highlighted in blue, attractionlistbuilding.com/power-lead-system-hangout. Okay, so that brings us here. There's a sample of the Hangout is up at the top, but down here this is the training, affiliate training right here, how to clone this PLS Hangout funnel. Okay, so the very first thing, let's start with installing the share code. So I'm going to go ahead and I get the share code here, 185166-PLS Hangout. I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to right click and copy it. I'm going to go in the back office. Here's the admin area at the getting started page for one of my teammates I'm hooking this up for. And to install it, I'm going to hover over websites right here. I'm going to go down and hover over web pages. I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to go all the way down and click on my sharing codes right here. I'm going to click on that. Okay. So down at the bottom, when you've installed share codes, they show up here where it says content shared with me. You could see that this teammate has installed a couple of share codes here. Okay. And when you create your own share codes for pages that you want to share with your team, your share codes would be listed here at the top where it says share my content with others. Okay. So to install one, all the way at the bottom, it says here, get content under this code. And I'm going to go ahead and right click and paste the share code here. That's the one. And I'm going to click on submit. And so there we go. It's added 185166-PLS Hangout by Brian Bracken. He's the guy that created this right here. Now to see what pages were included in this, I'm going to click on manage right here. Manage that share code. And it brings up a page that shows you every single page that was included that just got brought over to your back office with this share code. Okay, so you get PLS Hangouts, the main page, PLS Hangouts, the second page, the third page, the fourth page, and there's a lead capture page here, Power Lead System Google Hangout, the capture page, and they've wrapped it all into one sales funnel. So it's going to show up in the section on sales funnels, and all of this will be linked together, which is cool, and you're going to need to know the title of that sales funnel, and it's right here, Hangout for the Power Lead System. So we know we've got that now. Now what I need to do is to clone this, I want to set up a subdomain where I can give people a link and they'll go to the Hangout page. Okay, so to create a subdomain, you have to already have a domain in the system, which he does. I'm going to go down to domain, hover over websites, then go down and hover over domains and subdomains, go to the right, and click here where it says manage subdomains. I'm going to click there. Okay. So now he's created one existing subdomain is here. Okay. So when you want to create a new one, you just put it in here. Now I know he's only created one domain name in the system. So there it is right there, his main domain. So I know it's going to go on that. And here I'm just going to call it Hangout. Okay. So I'm going to call it Hangout. Oops. I'm going to call it Hangout. So it's going to be hangout.robertjeter.net. Okay. I'm going to click on create. So now it's created that Hangout. So since it's there and I know we are going to link it to an existing web page from our library of web pages, I'm going to go ahead and click here on this first option because that's exactly what we need to do. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to open up the manage websites page here. This is where you pick a landing page and a sales page. And I'm going to go down here and make sure that in step 1, choose which domain to set up, that it's working with the domain I want, which it is. Here's the subdomain we just created, hangout.robertjeter.net. So that's cool. Step number 2 is where I want it to be. It needs to say become a prospect for whatever I want. Okay. Now we're just going to find the Hangout, which is, see where the funnel is here. So now here's the thing. If I click here at the sales funnel for Hangout for Power Lead System, it will attach the subdomain hangout.whatever.it is.com to the lead capture page, because that's where the sales funnel starts. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. I want that link, hangout.robertjeter.net rather, to go directly to the Hangout page. If I want to create another subdomain and tag that to the lead capture page, then I could do that later. But what I want to do right now is just connect to the Hangout page itself, the presentation Hangout, with this link. Okay, so I'm going to bypass sales funnels created for you. I'm going to bypass that. Now, again, the second section here says shared choices. These are individual pages that you have in your shared choices because you installed a share code, right? All of the pages individually that you've installed with share codes are going to be listed here. So this is where it's going to be, shared choices. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to look for, see, here it is right here, PLS Hangouts. This is the second page by Brian Bracken. So I'm going to look for the main page. Okay, so that's PLS Hangouts, second page, third page, fourth page. This is it right here. PLS Hangouts - Brian. I know it's that one. But if I want to verify, there's a thumbnail image here, and if I click on this, it'll bring me to a page where I can get a test link. Here it is right here, that I can click on, that opens up that specific page, and that's the one that I want right there. Yep, that's it. I'm verifying. That is the Hangout. I'm going to pause that. So that's the one that I want. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to select this one. PLS Hangouts - Brian. That's the main page. That's all I need to link to. Now from here, I can go either all the way to the bottom or all the way to the top and click on Save Page. So I'm going to go up to the top here. It says Save My Choice. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And now it's asking me to pick a follow-up page or whatever. Well, I know this is not an opt-in page. So you just click on Save My Choice here. It doesn't matter. It's not an opt-in page. So again, it's not a lead capture page. So you don't have to worry about an email autoresponder to link it to. Don't have to worry about that at all. Just leave it as is. Click on Submit. And now it says Setup Complete. Congratulations. You have successfully set up hangout.robertjeter.net. I can click on this to go test it. Let's go do it. I'm going to click on this link. And voila, there we go. He's all set up. This is going to, I believe, start automatically. Yep, there it goes. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to pause that. And so now we can click around and make sure everything is linked up together. And it is going to be linked up all tight. You can see the buttons that link to other pages to are this one that takes you to the compensation plan video inside of the same link. Now the way that I can check these are your user ID is going to show up in these links, and you're going to be able to identify it's your page because of that. Okay, so if I click on here, click here for more, that's going to open up, and now I know that's the compensation plan video that's starting 6 minutes and 46 seconds. Yep, that's the one. Now once it gets going, let me pause it and show you something.
Hey, it's Jeff.
Here we go. So that's the comp plan presentation. Okay, so up here in the address bar, you can tell that it's created, all of these pages are installed inside of that subdomain, hangout.robertjeter.net, and then it gives, its site identifier, index, and then you can see here every one of these PLS pages will have the unique ID number of the actual affiliate, so that it's sending that this is the page of your affiliate, of you. Right, so your affiliate link will be in every single page right here. And then the actual page, this is the compensation video page, it will have its own ID number. And that's what you see, page equals. So this is the page, and it's installed on your account because that's your ID number there. And this is the page ID number here. And we can tell that it's sitting on top of your subdomain right here. Right, everything's built on your subdomain, hangout.robertjeter.net. Good. So we know that that's linked. Now the FAQ page, same thing, we can click on everything. Now it opens up the FAQ as a window, right? There's that, that's working. Now the back to the Hangout button, right? Because we're at the comp plan video, so they can go back to the Hangout. That's going to bring them back, and now you can see the actual ID number of the main Hangout page itself. And the way you can see that is right here again. There's the same Robert Jeter's ID number right there, right? His affiliate ID. But now the page ID has changed because now it's back to this ID number, which is the main Hangout page, 446003. Okay, very good. So everything's working fine. Now there's additional links up here. This one goes to the comp plan page again. This one goes to the free lead system video offer. Right, so we click on that and it'll open another page in this funnel. They're all working.
As a member.
So this is the presentation for free lead system forever. And we can see his same user ID is right here. And the page ID changed. This is the free lead system forever presentation page of this funnel, 453930. Okay, and so they all work the same way. We already checked that main Hangout, the 7-day free trial. They can click here and they get to Robert Jeter's order page to take a new customer into the 7-day free trial. Right? And again, I know this number by heart. So here is his affiliate ID, and then here's the actual ID of this page. I know this one by heart. I use it all over the place in many funnels. 163183. That's your order page. And so again, it's sitting on his domain. Okay, so we've checked every single page in this funnel. We know that he's good to go, and if we just go to hangout.robertjeter.net, he can just share this link with people now and get people straight to the Hangout. Hangout.robertjeter.net. There it is. Okay, good to go. So that, my friend, is how to replicate the Power Lead System weekly overview Hangout page, this design, in your system. And again, I've shown you where that link is over here on the blog, on the training blog. You can find it at attraction-list-building.com/power-lead-system-hangout. Power Lead System Hangout. And I've showed you a couple of different ways to find it. Just get to attraction-list-building.com, the main blog. Look on the right-hand sidebar, scroll all the way down to the section called Training and Coaching, alphabetical now. Power Lead System Hangout is right here. Power Lead System Hangout. Click on that and it opens this page. And now you know exactly, click by click, how to clone this Power Lead System Hangout funnel. I'll see you on the next video. Enjoy, use it. It's an awesome page. It closes sales for you. See you on the next video. Bye for now.